I was uncomfortable with this idea that there was a level playing field because it was not my experience in life or in the art world. So the minute I felt the freedom to criticize it, it was wonderful, it was great. It opened up a whole part of my brain. We thought it would be really important to just state the facts.
The Guerrilla Girls' work has always been statistics. People don't believe you unless you show them the numbers.
The facts are a hugely important part of it, but also we had this in-your-face design.
If thou exhibiteth super expensive art, bought at super fancy galleries and donated by super rich collectors for super big tax deductions, thou must rename it thyself the Museum of Super Rich People's Art.
Around 2010, I started deep frying flowers and plants. The visual aspects of it was definitely something that I was aiming for, but the odor of like French fries of an artwork or something, that was very much compelling me to, fry up a batch of these. Many of my works use this element of deterioration. Living creatures, ultrasound gel. I look to the natural sciences, synthetic sciences. My work deals a lot with perishability and non-perishability. Change is the most constant form that we can acknowledge and embrace.
I've educated myself about a number of scientific or mathematical principles through crafts. It seems appropriate to me to work in a lot of different materials and media and processes. There's so much wisdom embedded in techniques and procedures for crafts passed from person to person. I think that if you're a person who marbles end papers for books for decades, you know just as much about viscosity and flow as a scientist, but you know it through your fingertips and your senses and in a different way.
I was reading Roland Barthes' book, Camera Lucida, where he talks about the punctum, the thing that pierces you, the thing that sticks with you in the photograph. In memorial to Coretta Scott King and Martin Luther King, I found a picture of them at the awards ceremony for the Nobel Peace Prize. The punctum of the photograph was the way that their arms were wrapped around each other. There was a poetry in these interlocking arms and this sculpture that people will go inside of and replicate that gesture. Really, when I think about Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King, I have a feeling. It's a sense in my heart. We wanted the sculpture to actually get to the heart of it.